be seated. If you happen to wander up to the second floor of our office and classroom wing by where my office is, sometime between 9:30 and 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning, you might notice something rather odd. You happen to stroll by while our 6th through 8th grade youth faith formation class is in session. You will find the hallway lined with pairs of shoes. You might find 3 or 10 or even 12 pairs, but they're arranged neatly along the wall. You will find the shoes of those people inside classroom number 9. For the last several weeks, this class has been talking about prayer and what it means to create a holy space. The introductory to the unit lists several guiding passages of Scripture, including one we have heard this morning. Then God said, "Come no closer. Remove the sandals from your feet, for the place on which you are standing is holy ground." The word that God spoke to Moses has inspired some of the young people of this parish. Room 9 is no longer just another classroom. It's holy ground. A place where these young people come to encounter God. A place where they wrestle to figure out how God is present in their lives. A place where they can listen. Listen for God calling out to them, that they might discover where God is calling them to go. So every Sunday, as I somewhat frantically run up the stairs from adult faith formation to get to my office to get ready for this service, I stop and I marvel at the sight. It forces me to remember the holy ground that we share and the revelation of God in our midst. It is something that I come to treasure. And so I am so glad this morning that we have the opportunity to hear this story as a community. The call of Moses, what we heard for our first reading today, is a fairly familiar story. It's a story of Moses caring for the flock of his father-in-law. And as he's wandering around Mount Horeb with the sheep, he discovers a bush on fire. But this isn't your usual shrubbery set ablaze, unlike what would happen if I were to go outside with a lighter and set one of our bushes on fire. Don't worry, I'm not actually going to do it. But unlike if one of us were to do that, this bush, the bush that Moses sees, is not consumed by the flame. If that were not enough amazement for one afternoon, God then speaks to Moses and tells him he is going back to Egypt and he is going to set God's people free. And so it's off to Egypt for that playful back and forth between Moses, Pharaoh, and God. You know, that back and forth that involves a few plagues, including the death of firstborn sons, a high-speed chariot chase, and the parting of the sea. In a somewhat flippant way, what I'm trying to say is that the familiarity of this story can cause us to gloss over the call of Moses, move quickly through this blockbuster tale to get to the other side of the Red Sea, get to the other side where God's people can take a deep breath before they begin their journey to the Promised Land. These verses are not to be skipped over, for this is the encounter that sets in motion the liberation of God's people. Things have not been going so well for the Israelites at this point in the story. The 2 verses before today's passage set the stage for us. They say, "After a long time the king of Egypt died. The Israelites groaned under their slavery and cried out. Out of the slavery their cry for help rose to God. God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. God looked upon the Israelites, and God took notice of them." At this point in the story, God's people, the people of Israel, are not a free people. They are slaves, living under the oppressive rule of Pharaoh. They have cried out, they have lamented, they have questioned and wondered if God had abandoned them. And while it might appear that God was absent, God truly was with them the whole time. God heard their cry. God had taken notice. Now enter stage left, Moses and the sheep. It's not surprising that Moses is caught off guard by the sight of a non-consumed burning bush. I mean, I'm pretty sure if any of us were to be walking through Goddard Park and saw a bush set ablaze, we would probably stop and take a second look to try to figure out what was happening. Not this time. It's now Moses' turn to take note of what's going on. And because of his awareness, because of his curiosity, because of his openness, his life and that of an entire nation is changed forever. Seeing that Moses' attention has been captured, God calls out, "Moses, Moses!" And Moses responds, "Here I am." This exchange is not unique to Moses. It's the same exchange that God has with Abraham. It's the same exchange that God has with Samuel. And Mary's exchange with the angel Gabriel is strikingly similar, for she too responds to the call of God by saying, "Here I am." Just like Abraham and Samuel, just like Mary and everyone else who responds to God's call with faithfulness and obedience, Moses has now been intricately involved in God's salvific work in the world. Well, just as quickly as Moses marks himself as present with the divine, just as quickly as Moses says, "Here I am," he tries to take a step back and back out of his call. Following God's first declaration of identity, Moses cowers in fear. The scripture tells us, Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look at God. Well then, after God states God's plan for liberation of the Israelites, after God makes it clear that this is not going to happen by some snap of celestial fingers, after God says to Moses, "I'm going to send you," Moses goes, "What now?" Say that again? I can imagine Moses standing there, nodding along in approval, until that moment when God says, "I will send you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt." Now Moses really has a reason to be afraid. But luckily for Moses, God does not let him get out of his vocation just because he feels unworthy or doubts his abilities to do the task set before him. While God gives Moses a seemingly insurmountable task to accomplish, convincing Pharaoh to set the Israelites free from slavery, God will not allow Moses to assume that he will engage the powers of Egypt alone. Moses, in expressing his doubt in himself, assumes he needs to be more, to know more, to have more authority to take on his vocation. But God immediately corrects Moses' implicit assumption that he will accomplish this act of deliverance. For while Moses will go back to Egypt, while he will attempt to negotiate with Pharaoh, while he will use his shepherd's staff to part the seas, marking the path of freedom for God's people, Moses will not go alone. God reminds Moses that he is enough because God will be with him. God will once more act in the course of human history to bring about salvation for God's people. Just as God will not allow for Moses to walk alone to accomplish his vocation, God does not call us and then leave us to wander the journey of faith alone. Just like the ancestors of our faith, when God calls us, God promises to walk beside us. God promises to guard and guide us. God promises to strengthen and protect us along the way. In the midst of this dialogue and debate between God and Moses, and notice it is actually a dialogue, and God doesn't retract from Moses' doubts and questions, Moses asks God for God's name, that he might use it to convince the people to follow him. In the remainder of this encounter, God identifies God's self in three different ways. First, God says, as is translated in the New Revised Standard Version we've heard just a moment ago, I am who I am. Much scholarly ink has been spilt over this sentence. Scholars have spent centuries debating the grammar and significance of this puzzling pronouncement, translating the Hebrew phrase to I am who I am, or I will be who I will be, or I am becoming what I will become. No matter what the translation is, many interpreters have understood this phrase as a way of withholding the divine name to protect the divine mystery from human manipulation. This name, whatever it might be in English, identifies God as that ultimate mystery who is free to be whoever God chooses to be in whatever situation or circumstance. The phrase does not include a name in the traditional sense, but represents God as that inestimable existence that is beyond name, that is beyond our full comprehension, that's beyond human control. Next, God identifies God's self as I am. God says, thus you shall say to the Israelites, I am has sent me to you. This second revelation makes God's self-proclaimed name a verb. God's open-ended I am is indicative that God is present for God's people in an infinite number of ways. The God who is now sending Moses in to profess that divine command that God's people must be free. God's final revelation of self-identification offers a third lens through which we might come to understand God. Here God says, Yodhe Vahe Elohim. God identifies God's self as the Lord God. God is revealing God's self in relationship to humanity. The God that sends Moses is the God of their ancestors, the God of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. God is identifying God's self in a familiar and familial way. This is not some distant being out there or some mysterious force at work in the world. This is God who was and who is and will continue to be in relationship with God's people from the beginning of time and forever. This three-step progression from God's identification as supreme being, then as supreme being who acts in human history by sending shepherds and prophets and the faithful of every generation, and finally as the God in relationship with Israel, is God's way of acknowledging and responding to Moses and to Israel. It's God's way of joining in that common phrase, here I am. Here God is, joining with Israel, joining with Moses, joining with us, living into the vocation, into the ministry, into that work of God and people together. Here, God is inviting us to be participants with God in God's work in the world. There's a reason we should not gloss over this story. If we take the time to explore it, we can be reminded once more that while our vocations may seem daunting, but we might want to ignore the call God has placed on our hearts, God promises to be in this with us. God promises to reveal God's self to us that we might come to know and trust God more fully. But for this to work, we need to be open. The very first thing God commands Moses to do is to remove his sandals. Removing one's shoes in the presence of the divine is a sign of respect and humility. But I think there's something more to it than that. You see, when we stand with bare feet, and we take off our socks and our shoes, we sit down, sit up tall, we make ourselves vulnerable. We take off the guards that protect us from the world around us. So sure, in bare feet, we might step on something sharp and hurt ourselves, or we might be caught off guard by the freezing cold or the scorching heat of the ground. But it means means we can feel the ground too. It means we can feel the smooth floors, or the soft rugs, or the tender hand that reaches out to wash our feet. It means that we can actually feel in our flesh the holy ground on which we stand. So I have to wonder, what would it look like if we dropped our guards and shared our vulnerabilities with ourselves and with each other and with God? What happens if we were to open ourselves to truly feel the holy presence in our midst, to feel the holy ground on which we stand? I wonder what this place and this world and our lives might look like if every place of our formation, if every place of our ministry was lined with our shoes outside the door.